Hi guys, thanks for clicking on my video. Please click like, comment and subscribe for more content. Now, I don't know about you, but growing up, whenever I did something bad, I knew two things were gonna happen. One, either my mom was gonna hit me, or two, either my dad was gonna hit me. And trust me, I always preferred it to be my mom because growing up, I was used to my mom being the disciplinarian. My dad would only step in if shit hit the fan, you know what I mean? Like when I did something really bad, like this one time, I stole in the shop and I got caught, and my mom knew exactly how to discipline me. She asked my dad to do it. And the thing is, my dad had this thick black rubber belt that, oh my god, I still think about that belt till today. I still have nightmares over that belt to today. In fact, whenever I want to do something wrong, I just remind myself about that belt and then I stop, because my dad used to go in, y'all. I understood this to be discipline. I never thought it was abuse, as it didn't happen every day. It only happened if I really misbehave. And even I knew, no, today I'm gonna get a beating. So as a black child, this is something that we're used to, discipline and stuff. As a parent, it's definitely up to you how you choose to discipline your child. So I was scrolling on my news app and I saw this very shocking story. So there's this lecturer in Zimbabwe, right? So every time his daughter would misbehave, he didn't go and grab his belt. He didn't go and grab a shoe. No, he thought it better to have sex with his child in order to punish his child. I'm going to say it again. He thought it better to have sex with his child in order to punish his child. So let's say, okay, since he's a lecturer, let's use school as an example. So let's say his daughter would fail maths, right? He would wait for the mom to leave and then call his daughter in and be like, oh, okay, you failed maths. Imagine that, guys. Imagine. Not a simple spanking. Not a simple, okay, give me your phone. Not a simple, okay, you're not getting money for tuck shop. No. Straight to sex. Like, how do you as a parent jump to that as a form of discipline? Huh? So this apparently went on from 2014 up until recently, when the daughter told her friend, and then the friend put pressure on her to open a case against her father. So when I was reading the story, I was like, okay, where is the mom? Because the mom is not dead. It's not like the parents are divorced. In fact, they all live under one roof. So the story did mention that the father would wait for the mom to leave. Obviously, I'm assuming to leave for work before he would rape his child. But still, that doesn't explain why the child was not comfortable enough to tell her mother. And the only reason why I think that is so is because black parents do us a disservice by not talking to us about sex. Like if a child approaches their parent to talk about anything sex related, sometimes the parent assumes, oh, okay, so that's what you want to do. Oh, okay, so that's what you're doing there, you're having sex, So sometimes that's why it's hard for us children to talk to our parents when we're going through things such as abuse and stuff like that, especially if it's sexual abuse. So I'm assuming that maybe the father knew that the mother and the daughter don't have a close relationship, which is why it was so easy for him to do this when the mom was away, because he knew Vele would know this child is not going to tell the mom, because Vele, they don't talk like that. So I'm not blaming the mom in any case, but I do feel like it's on the mom to have that talk with her daughter, to equip her daughter with how a man is supposed to act around her, you know what I mean? Whether that man is a father, uncle, brother, or a friend, whatever, because you can never trust anybody. Time and time again, we read stories where brothers rape sisters, uncles rape nieces, fathers raping daughters, and things like that. So it's definitely the mom's responsibility to sit down with her daughter and be like, okay, a man can touch you here and here. A man is not allowed to touch you there and there. You understand? So not blaming the mom, but I just feel like moms need to be more open, especially when it comes to sex and touching and, that whole thing with men, just so that we are able to tell our parents, like in case a man violates us, it's easy for us to tell our moms, because really we've been talking about those kind of things, So anyway, guys, what do you think about this crazy story? Please share your comments down below. Thank you.